Hello, Virgos. Welcome to your singles love reading for November for all Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and cross-watching, of course, if you have your eye on a Virgo. Some overarching energies to start, and then we'll get into the tarot. Okay, Virgos, you guys have gratitude. Card number 23, November 23rd, may be an important date for you. And I just wanted to say that I did do a money and career reading and a November reading, so I'll attach those somehow to this video for you. And if you do need further clarification, I really do recommend at least your Sun and Venus sign when it comes to love. Okay, so you have Unfinished Symphony, card number 10. So November 10th may be important to you, Virgos, I'm sorry. You have gratitude here, being grateful for what you have, for what you've had in the past. And that unfinished symphony can indicate that this is an old lover coming back into the into your situation. I'm going to pull 7 tarot cards plus the bottom of the deck, and we'll go over the tarot reading for all single Virgos for November. So the first card is the Knight of Swords. That's in your past position. In your present position, you have the Hierophant. That is a card of Taurus. You have the Eight of Wands, the arrows of love in your future. The Emperor represents you, Virgos. I'm sorry, I keep saying Leos. The Four of Pentacles represents the person who may be coming in. The Queen of Wands is the advice. And the King of Cups is the outcome. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. Okay, Virgos. So starting with the Knight of Swords in your past position, you may have had to cut to the truth in past romances or situations. You may have found some truths out. They may have been upsetting. This could be you really like getting in your head very clear about what it is you will and won't take in a relationship, making that list. But the Knight of Swords, is very clear-minded. So I think that if you've been single for some time, or even if you've been waiting for someone to come back, that you really know what it is you need to move ahead and pursue a relationship. So that's what I think your past has been. In your present, you have the Hierophant. You may have been working on your spirituality or working on yourself in general with the Hierophant. This could be, those are 3 levels of learning that he has, and this could be a spiritual mentor. It could be someone who is guiding you. It's also a card of marriage. So you might want to get married. You may have decided in your head that's something that's important to you. But in your present position, I feel like you've been really leveling up things about yourself. And with that Unfinished Symphony card right over here, you may have been ruminating about old relationships, thinking about what it is like with that Knight of Swords, what you want, what you don't want. And you're really getting very clear-minded about what you do and don't want. And the Hierophant is kind of at the top of his game there. So I feel like in love, you're really sure of what it is you will and won't accept. And as I said, you may have been leveling up spiritually. You may actually meet someone if you've been going to any kind of like meetups or groups, even maybe a church, you may meet someone. So you have the Eight of Wands in your future position, and the Eight of Wands are the arrows of love. And it's things coming in fast for you, Virgos. So if you do meet someone, I feel like you're going to feel also like you guys are going to kind of be a spiritual match with the Hierophant. But I think you're going to know pretty quickly that this is a good match for you. So the card that represents you is the Emperor. The Emperor is the card of Aries, though, just so you know. We have an Aries and a Taurus and a Queen of Wands, which could be a fire sign. But the Emperor signifying you says that you want something that's long-term. You want something that's very stable. You want to build a relationship that's going to last, because the Emperor builds empires. And in a love reading, this is you wanting something that's going to be long-lasting and solid and secure and firm. With that unfinished symphony, again, if you've had relationships that kind of ended in a way that you didn't feel like you had closure, you're definitely going to be able to speak your mind as the Emperor. You're going to make sure that you're getting what you need out of this relationship. And with that Knight of Swords, like, you've probably been figuring out what it is you do need. So when you meet someone, you're all ready. So the person who might be coming in is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles relates to a miser in the tarot. I don't see the Four of Pentacles as a miser. I always see it as a card of someone who's in very good control of themselves and their impulses. It's someone who has their heart and their head aligned. They may be very good with money. They may save a lot of money, or they might be that bargain hunter for sure. But I just feel like you're going to meet someone who you feel is balanced and secure with the Four of Pentacles. And as I said, their heart and their head are going to align. So they're going to feel mushy, all those mushy feelings, but they're also going to be able to communicate clearly what it is they want. They're going to ask you questions and listen to the answers, because communication is definitely a two-way street. And they are gonna probably really care about you on more than one level. So it's the heart and head alignment. Like, there's a lot of things that you guys share together. So the advice is the Queen of Wands, which says that if you feel it, go for it. The Queen of Wands is very passionate, very secure, a lot of self-confidence. The Queen of Wands has a black cat at a time when black cats were unlucky. She doesn't care. She believes that she's blessed. She's got the sunflower. She is, as I said, very passionate, outgoing. And so the advice here for you is, if you find that person, if you meet that person that sparks you, that you feel a connection to, that you feel a spark with, go for it. Be the brave one, right? Make the first move if you need to. Speak up first, what have you. But the Queen of Wands has a lot of confidence and really is very passionate in a relationship. So then you have the King of Cups as the outcome. So the King of Cups relates to water signs. So you may meet a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But as the outcome, that is a long-term loving relationship that's very steady and secure. The King of Cups is not willy-nilly. The King of Cups knows what he or she, it doesn't matter about gender, knows what they want. And is very emotionally secure and would never make you feel insecure in a relationship. So if you were to meet this person and boldly go up to them, they would be very open and honest with you about their feelings as well. No games with the King of Cups. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. So you have the wands several times here in this reading. So that could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You do have Aries, you do have, as I said, you have Aries and you have Taurus. And then, of course, the water signs. So I feel like whoever this person is, it's going to be someone, I said someone might come back from the future. If they do, they're going to seem like a totally different person. The Page of Wands is, someone who's new. It could be someone who's younger than you, or you might be significantly younger than them. There could be an age difference here, but it's a passionate, exciting relationship. There's a lot of talking, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of excitement. I would say that you guys have a lot of things in common, and would like to do a lot of the same things. So Virgos, ultimately, I feel like you are getting your head in a place where you're aligning your heart and your head, and you're going to meet someone who's done the same, that you're going to know what you want out of a relationship. You have the potential here to meet someone who's also going to know what they want in a relationship. They're going to have their head on straight. They're going to be able to express themselves. They are are going to help you to feel steady and secure in this relationship. There'll be a lot of communication. There might be a lot of texting back and forth or things like that with the Eight of Wands, but there's going to be passion and excitement. So if you meet this person, you're certainly going to know who it is, Virgos. And I feel like there's a possibility it could be someone from your past, but that they are, either their circumstances is completely different, or they are completely changed and everything is different now, so that you can be together and have the relationship that you wanted. So that's what I have for you, Virgos. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, commenting. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a great month.